Hi, and welcome back to my Sewing Through My Sash series / sustainable fall fashion. Today we are going to make another skirt for me because pants are still a bit of an issue with fitting into them. So we have this, what I think is a linen actually, circle tablecloth. Now the interesting thing about this is I thrifted this when I was about 16 years old, I think, wanting to make a circle skirt out of it, but I didn't really sew at that time, and it has been in my stash now for 14 years. So I originally paid, I believe, $1 for it. So it has this beautiful lace at the bottom, which I need to reattach in a couple spots. It's kind of come undone here. And it's either a cotton or a linen, I can't quite decide. And it's a goldenrod color. Now I don't tend to wear yellow because I don't find it looks the best on my skin, but one, this isn't going to be by my face, and this is more of like a goldenroddy yellow as opposed to a yellow. So I'm going to do a simple elastic waistband with it. I believe, I will double check measuring before I cut into it, I believe it's just big enough to make this for me in my current size. So I have some like cranberry colored bias tape that I'm going to do a casing with elastic in it. Now, as I am making things for my wardrobe, I'm trying to follow a 3-item rule, which is that each item of clothing that I buy or sew needs to go with 3 other items of clothing. The exception would be like dresses because they're a standalone piece. But I will go show you what I would wear with that for tops. To wear with it, I will probably wear like a nursing tank like I'm wearing right now, or cami underneath, and then wear something over it. So this is an option. This is a boiled wool coat deal, which I love, in this like cranberry color. It will go great with the waistband. It's almost the same color. Then I have this sweater, and then I have a zip up boiled wool jacket that's in the same color as this, but it's out in the van right now. So this is what we're gonna use. So it fits. Plus it will look good with some black tops I have. I wear a lot of black. I love black. So this more than meets my 3-item rule. So let's sew it. Alright. Ignore the messy room. This, I have a toddler trying to break in. So I put this into a circle skirt calculator. And for my waist measurement, which is 36 inches, I need about a 5-inch hole at the top. And then I want about 30-inch skirt. Let's double check that this will work. So I have it folded up quite a bit just because it makes it a little bit easier. This tape measure is probably as old as this is. We are going to be just a little bit shy on my desired length, but it should hopefully be okay. I've got like a 33-inch length. But by the time I take the waist out, I think I'm going to go for it. It's going to be shorter than I want. I'm going to make it, see how short it is once I try it on, and then go from there. I can always add length with like a ruffle or something at the bottom. Now I just want to make sure I've got it I noticed some slight staining on it, so we'll see how noticeable it is when I get done, and also see if it comes out when I wash it, because I haven't washed it in the 16 years I've had it. Alright, hope for the best. So we're going to mark down from the center 5 inches. So we have this. I will cut it out and show you when I'm done. All right, let's do this. Ta-da! Let's see if it fits. Update. We want to get it on, so it needs to be a wider opening, but it's easier to make it bigger than smaller. So we're gonna make sure we get this where we want it and cut out like that. All right, so I was able to get big enough. It's just barely big enough, but I'm also hoping to shrink, so, you know, that should make it fit easier. So we have the opening now. So I'm going to take and do a close zigzag all the way around. Oh, thank you. With my helper. Oh, thank you. Should we wipe? And then once we do that, I am going to take the bias tape and attach the one side all the way around, measure out elastic, and sew an elastic band, and then this will be sewed over the elastic band. I think that's how I'm going to do it this time. So I'll show you after I do that. All right, we got it done. So I realized, this is the outside actually, I have it inside out right now. I realized I attached the waistband backwards as I was sewing it, but you know what, it's fine. So I attached the waistband. I did stitch through the elastic in 2 different spots to help make sure the waistband didn't roll in its casing. I should have made it bigger. It is a workout getting it on and off, but it does fit, and hopefully as I slim down post-baby, it will fit better. But this is the final thing. The lace at the bottom was getting a little bit loose. It had come off in a couple places, so I went and zigzagged around the entire thing. So all in all, this project cost me $2 total, but $1 of that was spent 14 years ago. So the total for this round is actually $1. I spent $1 on the bias tape at Hobby Lobby. And the rest was stuff in the stash. I had this in my stash. I had the elastic and the casing in the stash. I had the thread that actually matches like perfectly in my stash. Yeah, everything else was from the stash. So I have a very beautiful full circle skirt that is definitely fall for $1. And I'm very excited. I'll show you some footage here in a moment of me wearing it with a couple different shirt options. And there's lots more options. This is just 3 that I grabbed that I thought was kind of cute. I'm really excited about it. Partially because this will be very useful in my wardrobe, and partially because I have been wanting to do this project, like I said, for 14 years. So I'm very excited to get it done, and I'm happy with the outcome. Yeah. I am definitely going to be on the lookout for some more tablecloths to make into stuff. Curtains and sheets also work really good. I think I might start a playlist of clothing made from linens, or like sheets, curtains, and tablecloths, because I have quite a few now and they work really well. So I'm going to wash this on its own because it is older, and sometimes the older vibrant dyes do bleed a bit. So we'll see, because I just don't want to dye anything else, as much as I love this color. But I am excited to wear this fall and enjoy the footage of what it looks like completed. Bye.